Hi there, this is Victor. Welcome to channel Vic5. So in continuing with the What's the Box series, now that the motherboard is in the case, we have to do the connections for the fan and the case, the on-off button, and other switches. So I'll show you what we need. Okay. So here is the motherboard. This is the fan connector. As you can see, there's a groove right there. Okay, as you can see. Over here, you can see on the case connector, which is right over there, there's kind of like a bar. Okay, so this one will fit in perfectly in there. Even though there is 4 connectors here, you can see 1, 2, 3, 4. Right, we only need 3 because there's only 3 here. So now what we're going to do is just slide this into here, and as you can see, it fits into the groove right there. So then, now as you can see, there it is in place. So you don't have to worry. So they make it easy in terms of even though there's 3 holes and there's 4 pins, which 3 pins do you do? Okay, so the next part is to do the case connections for the power button, the reset button, the HD, the hard drive lights, and the power lights. So let me show you the connections. So here we've got, over here, is the wiring, and as you can see, it's right there. So over here we have the cable, and here are the various pins. As you can see, over here is the power, and this is the reset, and there's the hard drive LED, and there's the power light. And in the back of these, some of these are 1 pin, some of these are 2. On the 2 pin, there will be an arrow. That means it's positive. So over here on the motherboard layout, there's a motherboard layout. On the motherboard manual, as you can see here, you can see the layout, and then there's a guide. So in this case, the pins for the case power button and everything else is right over here. See right there, you can see 4 pins. So the first thing we have to do is connect the reset button. The reset button is going to be, I think, let me just check the manual over here. On the manual, you can see that the reset button, the power button, is on the top 3 and 4, right over here. Top 3 and 4 with the ground on the right. So on here we have the power button, and the ground is on the left side, so that'll be the left one. Okay, so in this case I would put the left one right in here, so roughly right there, as you can see. Then we have the reset button. The reset button over on this pin is down here, and the ground is on the left side, which means that on the reset, the ground is the black. Over here, the ground is the black. So that means that the black is on the opposite side. So when I'm putting these in place, if you look over here, I've got them alternating between gray and black. So I'm going to just place that in here, right, and as you can see, they are right there. So I'm just going to push that down, and now they're in place. So now on the what's left, we have is the power buttons, the positive and negative. As you can see here, there is this is the negative, and there is the positive. So on the diagram, you can see that the positive is on the outside and the negative is on the inside. So that means that we have to put the negative over here, right there, and then the positive right beside it, right here. So now that is, as you can see, that's where they are. Then the last thing to do is the hard drive light, which is this one over here, HD light. On here, the HD light is there and there, which is the end one, with the positive being on the outside. So on here, the positive is right there. You can see the arrow. So that means that has to go on the outside, which means then that I have to put this pin in, kind of like the positive being, of course, the gray pin. So then that's going on the outside. So when I'm putting this in place, I'm just going to kind of like squeeze this in place in here. And one slipped out, which is that one there, but that's okay. I can easily slip that back in. There it is. So now I'm just going to push the whole thing down. And there it is, in place. So now you can see they're all in place and ready for the next stage. Okay, so we'll continue with the case connections in just a bit. Thank you for watching, have a great day, and see you in the next episode. Bye.